planer board lights. A lot of people ask me why I put the L's and the R's on there. So when you're in a feeding frenzy and you're in a tournament, you want to get these boards back in water. I'm not going to see what, I got to look real close. I put the big stuff so I can actually see. Getting older sucks. Eyesight's going and all that, and everybody knows that. So that's why I put on the L's and the rights. So I'm going to start passing these around. This is my own design. I had a company come to me and want me to have them do this type of system. I said, well, I'm very unique in my trolling style. So when I troll these trolling boards, I actually pop the boards. The front clip holds the line, and the back one has a plunger. It's brass. That's a church board, a mini. So I screwed that on there, so when I pop that board, this board is actually going to slide down the line and it'll come behind the boat. That way I don't have to touch any lines that are affected with that board. So I got 12 lines out, I'm only touching one rod for that thing. So, saying that, here's a nice plus for a Lakewood if you like trolling like me, lure wrap. These things are awesome. Alright, does everybody see that orange bead? Alright, it does three things for me. It holds the board from sliding down to my leader. It also picks up weeds so it doesn't slide down to your lure. And also, it's a good eyesight. When you're in dirty water, sometimes in Lake Erie you get dirty water, I want to know how far that fish is from my line. So that tells me I got 5 feet. I always use a 5-foot leader. This is 15-pound fluorocarbon. The more swivels you can have on a line, like I have 2 of them here, you're not going to get any twists or tangles. That works out great for me. My main line is high vis yellow, like I say, getting older, and I can see my line away from the boards and all that, so I don't have boards jumping or like that. It's high vis, and this is 12 pounds. It's a little bit lighter. Like I said, this is fluorocarbon 15 pounds. And this was the last flicker minnow I was using on Green Bay this fall. Oh, my Daiwa, these are 27s. They call them 20s now. I prefer the double rubber paddles. It's so much comfortable on your fingers instead of those big honking things. My wife says, where'd you get these? These are so nice on my fingers. I said, well, I'm here to please you, so here you go. There's the FireFly solo. This, so this is the replacement bulb battery system. Technically, by TSA rules, you cannot sell or bring in batteries just by themselves. They have to accompany a product. So that's why they have my package in the bulb, 2 domes, and the battery. So that's legal. But this is what it looks like. I wanted to make an accessory to planer boards. It slides on and off, so you don't have to keep it on or nothing like that. How I came up with it, I was using the offshore planer boards, blights, plastic. I stepped on it, I broke it, 20 bucks. And the guy I was fishing with owns HT Enterprises out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin. He's recently deceased. He said, well, what would you do different? And I told him this is how I do it. And he says, okay, you and I are going to China in a couple weeks. What? Yes, he takes me over to China. I met the guy that makes these things for rod tips. So when they bank fish, they put this little light at the rod tips so they can actually see the rod tip bend. I said, okay, that's where I'm going to get my idea for the FireFly. So I actually came home and I whittled it out of wood, sent them the product, and this is what we came up with then. There's Keith.